favourite frugal minimalist tips that Josh and I live by when grocery shopping. Josh and I are what you'd call frugal minimalists. This means we're hyper-conscious of where our money's going. This year, 2023, a lot of our money is going towards food. Food prices are through the roof and inflation seems to be skyrocketing. So we thought that we'd share our favourite frugal minimalist tips that Josh and I live by when grocery shopping.
Number 1, eat food before you go out shopping. Don't shop while you're hungry. You'll spend so much more trying to satiate your growling stomach. We always try to go shopping right after breakfast or right after lunch. And it's crazy just how much better we are at sticking to our list after a full meal. If you know you'll be heading out for a long time to do grocery shopping, just make sure you bring some snacks. When we're hungry, our eyes get bigger than our stomach. Our decision making is compromised when our stomachs growl, and we'll instantly start looking for delicious food. And it just about always results in us overspending on the nice to haves, rather than the essentials or the things that we actually plan to eat this week. It can also mean that we don't end up sticking to our meal plan and then end up wasting food, which isn't good on any level. So make sure you eat before you head out. Your wallet and your stomach will thank you.
Next up, buy fruit and veg in season. It's cheaper to buy fruit and vegetables in season. It requires less energy to grow things and import them when they're in season versus out of season. In particular, fresh fruit and veg, when it's out of season, it costs more because it literally costs more energy and resources to get to you. Jump on Google and find out what fruit and veg is in season where you're located, as it changes depending on where you are in the world and what time of year it is. And if you can't find something in your fresh food section, make sure you check out your freezer section. There's nearly always something like frozen mango, which they pick when it's perfectly ripe and freeze it when it's at its peak, so you can have it at all times of the year at no added cost. Don't be afraid of your freezer section. It's nearly always less expensive, and the food is frozen at the perfect time.
Number 3, buy generic store brands. Pistachios are pistachios. Try not to spend extra on branding. It's so much cheaper just to buy generic. We nearly accidentally spent 12 times the price the other day before we found the generic store brand pistachios. Look high and low on the store shelves. That's where they'll typically end up storing the generic brands. They very sneakily put your well-known brand name foods directly at high height. So if you're looking to save money while grocery shopping, buy the generic brands. You will typically find them by looking both high and low on the shelves.
Number 4, plan your week's meals beforehand and stick to your list. This is one of the best ways to save on decision fatigue, food waste, and your budget. Write a list and stick to it. I always do a mini stock take of our fridge, freezer, and our pantry before we head out on a grocery shop. I always have Google Keep up on my phone and I add items that we're missing or we're running low on. Google Keep is great because it syncs up across all devices and you can add collaborators, so it means that you never double up on buying the same items. Not sponsored, I'm just a big fan of Google Keep. Doubling up on food items by mistake is never good, and Josh and I used to do it all the time when we first started working. We were working different schedules and we would randomly pick up different small things on our way back home, until we discovered Google Keep, that is. Thanks to Google Keep and having a list that we can share between the both of us, it's been many years since we've had to use up 2 litres of yogurt within the same week.
Number 5, shop at affordable shops, like Aldi. I did the math and we literally saved $85 a week just by buying the same things at Aldi instead of Woolworths. Be discerning with where you shop. We're both obsessed with Aldi. They stock local produce and it's always so much more affordable than the rest. We also love the middle aisle. It's always filled with the handiest, the coolest items that are actually useful. Setting up our new home after we finished building, Aldi was fantastic for more affordable options and buying things in bulk, like giant jars of artichokes and fire roasted capsicums.
Last on our list, we've got growing your own fruits, vegetables, and herbs where possible. $11 for a small bunch of coriander? No thanks. I saw a news article a little while ago about the price of herbs in particular going absolutely bonkers. $11 for a bunch of coriander is insane. Even with a small patch of dirt, a sunny room, or a kitchen windowsill, you'd be surprised at how much you can grow. Josh and I have picked up some pots, soil, and plants and started growing our own things in our backyard. And it's wonderful to watch our food grow, even when it's on a small scale. And it's so much kinder to your wallet over time.
There's our core 6 tips for saving money on groceries, with some extra bonus tips sprinkled in. Let us know in the comments below if there's any more that you can think of. Let's share the knowledge and save money where we can. As always, this is not financial advice. We are not financial advisors. We're just a couple of frugal minimalists who enjoy saving money and love food. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe so you never miss a video. And with that, we'll catch you all next time. Bye. Short. Moving on.